Come. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? What you doing? What you doing? My favorite dog in the neighborhood. Alright guys, welcome back. Welcome to episode 2 of this project. Today we are going to be taking most of the stuff off the engine and the top, and hopefully by tonight we'll be able to take the head off the motor, and then we'll disconnect the exhaust manifold as well as the turbo lines and everything else. So let's get started. Alright, so to take the belt off, what you want to do is grab a screwdriver or something like this guy, and then grab a hammer. We got a little bit of it slipped off, so just put it right here so you don't scratch the gears, and then tap it off like that. It'll be harder for you because it's already attached, but I already slipped mine off. Just for demonstration purposes, I redid it. Alright, so next up you're going to need a T40, or is it T40? No, T55 with your ratchet. Alright, and then insert the ratchet. There we go. And then do the same thing with the other one. I'm going to use this guy. Zoom out for you guys a bit. There we go. I'm going to put it right here. And this one requires 80 foot-pounds. There we go. Alright, so I readjusted the camera's position. Once you take the caps off, you're going to need also a T55, and there's a T55 bolt in there. So. There we go. One down. A lot of oil in there, so be careful. Same thing with the other side. And once the bolt is loose, all you gotta do is pull. Here's the bolt and the gear. Alright, so next up you're gonna have to remove the bolts that are under the cover holders. So once the cover is off, make sure you put some towels in there so you can soak up the oil. Grab a 14 millimeter, right? And then if you have a breaker bar, it's best to use a breaker bar. Mine's about 2 feet long. I'm going to take the head bolts off. Just going to place it right here will do. They are hard, and you have to pull as hard as you can, slowly. Use your entire strength. They'll rotate slowly at first, but then it'll loosen out, and you'll be able to loosen it like that. So once that one's loose, loosen the rest. use a needle nose plier, take the bolts out. One. A bunch of long ass head bolts. Alright, so for the exhaust manifold, once you've taken the heat shields off, they're pretty simple. You'll see the bolts where they are. They're basically right on that guy and on that guy over there. And there's another one to the far left side of where I am right now. Once you take those off, you'll see the bolts. You'll see it right. Get you a little right there. So there's one up there, right under it, another guy over there, and a couple others on the other side and on the inside, or to the left side. So I'm gonna take those out. They are a 13 millimeter socket. Once you take them out, the manifold will be loose, and you should be able to take the head off after that. Alright guys, so next up we're gonna do the side engine cover. There are two 10 mil bolts right there, one right there and another right there. Gotta remove that one in order to take the head off. There we go. Okay, so it's pretty loose. Maybe I'll take it off with my finger. Yes, just a single finger. Single finger will do. Single finger. Okay, I'll be back. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching. I'm gonna call it a night, and we got a lot of stuff done tonight. Tomorrow my buddy Mo is gonna come over. He's gonna help me lift the head off, and once the head is off, I'm gonna take some measurements and see if I can shim the block with the material that I already have. If I can't, if they're a little too big, I want them to be snug between the cylinders, and if they're a little too big, I'm gonna have to order some custom shims from McMaster Car. It's a website that has a lot of hardware. Meanwhile, we're gonna take the turbo out, and hopefully we can box it in safely and then ship it out the same day tomorrow. And then we're probably gonna clean the cam cover as well as the head and the surface of the block, and make sure all the mating surfaces are nice and clean and don't have any crap on them from the old oil. So far the engine's actually been impressively clean. I'm really excited to see how the cylinders are. I've never actually checked them out with a borescope, so that should be interesting. This car, I've very well maintained this car, and I'm curious to see if any of my special maintenance and special care and touch has done anything for that car. So this should be good. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate you coming by. If you like the video, please hit the like button. It definitely helps. And if you want to see more, subscribe and check out my Instagram page. I always post on the story, and or my Instagram page in general if you want to see my Volvo or any other cars. I'm also a photographer, so if you want to see some nice shots, check that out. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thank you for watching. Peace.